Sami fucking Zayn is the goddamn tits. He's the bee's knees. He's whatever you want, whatever cheesy thing you've got to say. He's the coolest fucking dude around. He's great. The whole Sami Zayn Jey Uso saga that's happening, and Roman being like, fucking, hey, man. Like, kind of telling Jay, like, hey, man, he ain't fucking lying, right? Like, about what Sami's saying. That whole segment, I don't know if you saw this one on Raw, where he was like...
I did see that one.
Yeah, where he's like, can you just be cool, right? Like, oh, my God. And credit to Jey Uso, too, because, like, it's believable. He's like, are you fucking... Dude! Like, you're going to let this guy fucking say that to me? Oh, I loved all of it. I love all of this. Sami Zayn is the best.
I saw also a clip on Twitter where Sami Zayn made Roman Reigns break character.
Yeah.
Because he said something to Ebenezer Paul or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
That he's like, dog. He said, like, because you're number 2, dog.
Yeah, he's like, you're the number 2 or whatever. You're the biggest. You're the 2est number 2 or whatever. Yeah, I can't remember what he said.
And Roman Reigns is like,
no, the fun part of when Matt Riddle's out here saying ye, and he's like, you don't get to say ye. He's like, that's a family thing. He's like, we get to say that. He's like, he could say it. He could say it. He looks at Paul Heyman. He's like, he can say it. And like, Paul's like, hey, what the fuck? Why did you wait? I love it, man. Sami Zayn, you can tell, is like, again, this is a benefit of the Triple H era. I will give this credit. He's allowing Sami Zayn to like roll, and other people, right? Like yes, you've got to clear kind of what you're going to say here, but like these moments of Sami Zayn just getting this mic and clearly being able to say whatever to break character of these guys wasn't happening in the Vince era, right?
well,
They've got a little less of a leash, if that makes sense.
Possibly with other talent. However, I would bring again the examples of when he was doing the conspiracy theory and he was standing on the side of the Superdome or whatever the fuck they used to call it, and he had the sign and he would handcuff stuff. And remember when he he used the handcuffs on Jeff Hardy's ear in the ladder, and that's how he won the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah. My point here is Sami Zayn has always been fucking awesome.
Oh God, he's so great.
I'm not trying to say I told you so, because I think that's stupid.
No, you've said years ago that he was your favorite wrestler. You said he's like, he's the best.
Fucking best. Yeah. He's the greatest babyface, pure babyface, where you want him to be good. He does the conspiracy theory, which is hilarious and it kind of has some hints of truth to it. And now he's doing this Oos thing where he's just wanting to be with the cool kids. Who doesn't want to do that? And he's not cool, but he's
this aspect of like where he was like, hey, you said this is my problem. I'd appreciate a chance to handle that. And then he's like, hey, fuck it. But then I like how Roman's like, hey, listen to the man, right? Like, yeah, we do need you to be more cool. Because again, there's truth in it. Everything Sami Zayn is saying is true. He's like, hey, you're not being very oosy right now. We just need you to be more cool. Like, can you be cool? Like, I get it. You fucking didn't like me, but like, can you be cool now?
Speaking of elements of truth, though, when we fast forward, Jey Uso is going to have his moments of truth. When this does fall apart, Jey Uso will say, I told you, and then we're going to be like, this is why he was always freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
I also love that Sami Zayn and Jimmy get along so great that they have a like special handshake that they do. And Jay just looks at his brother like, really?
Oh yeah.
You have a handshake with this guy?
Where he's like, look at Jimmy. And the fucking crowd loses it. He's like, everybody loves Jimmy. And he's just cheesing like, everybody does love me.
Yeah, it's so great.
Just oblivious to all the problems. Like, why are you guys hate each other? I don't get it. Everything's great.
It's going to be interesting. And I will pay attention to the aspect of how this develops or falls apart. Because we've had the little crumbles where a couple weeks ago, Kevin Owens looks at Sami Zayn backstage. It's like, you need a new shirt. And they don't fight each other.
But even Sami Zayn's even kind of like, I mean, as much as he wants to be on the Usos and he's proud of what he's doing and he loves all them, like you could tell in that moment, he was kind of like, he was beat down. Like he was like, that's that thing where it's like, I was saying this to one of my kids here. I was like, the people that are supporting you are the people that are going to tell you the shit you don't want to hear. Because then when they are telling you what you want to hear, you know that's fucking real, right? Like, and that was kind of one of those moments. It was like, Like, Sami Zayn didn't want to hear that in that moment, but he needed to fucking hear that in that moment. So great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I like Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, more Sami Zayn, the better. He won't beat Roman Reigns to become champion, but I'm excited for him to get his moment in WWE to where we're getting Sami Zayn t-shirts and bring back his old music. I get the whole, like, we're not paying that group anymore, but like, cut a deal. This new music.
Man, I wonder if we'll start doing that. I wonder if he will start cutting more deals. Like, if we'll get
bring them back.
You know what I mean?
Like, they did the best music, this current music.
So I know also, that was a Vince call of like, at the bare minimum, because I don't want to pay royalties in perpetuity or whatever, but like, and
get out of here. That's just greedy.
You make enough money. That's not breaking the bank.
Yeah. And I get that the Rollins thing is over a little bit, but then that's just people being silly. One other thing though, with the Sami Zayn storyline, just small critique though. Roman, you're not Undertaker. So let's fucking speed up the get there. It's like, I watched 6. I'm not kidding you, Tim. Monday night. It was the Chiefs versus the Raiders here in Kansas City.
Oh, how'd that game go?
We won.
Oh yeah, we did.
Hey,
fuck the Raiders.
And then we're playing the Bills. and we're playing the Bills this week. And did you hear? We found out what Bill stands for.
Oh yeah. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
Super Bowls. You lost one in a row, you bitches. You suck in your do-nothing town and your stupid-ass fans.
We had to have the worst offensive line in like Super Bowl history to lose, and a broken foot quarterback.
Yeah. You Bills Mafia, now that you think you travel well, when 3 years ago before Josh Allen, your organization didn't like any of you because none of you showed up, that they were doing games in Canada. Suck it, Buffalo. You
just wait till Josh Allen becomes fat like Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, exactly. But anyhow, what I was going to tell you is Roman Reigns walked out. Okay. And I waited till the handing of the belt. And I was like, well, fuck this. Okay. And I went back to football. Tim, 4 football plays where they stop after each football play.
Yeah, American football plays
took place before Roman started to talk. Bro.
Say something. Yeah.
Get to it.
Yeah.
You're not that fucking cool.
No.
Okay?
But Sami Zayn is. Sami Zayn is that fucking cool. And that's all I have, unless there's anything else, Tom, you wanted to talk about in the WWE world.